And Westside, beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Digging in, Aaron Judge, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Into the corner and slicing foul. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, pulled toward right center field. Stewart moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Bureau, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Count is 1-2 now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
The 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Stewart ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect the
Yankees score first. It's 1
the catch, and it looks like well, he keeps the party going.
Only plays get 2-0 now.
That ground a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they
standing in now. Knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And the screen shooting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate and no hold right now.
In his career, Andujar is carrying around a batting average in the 320. That's what you might call potent.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he looks at one in there, too.
Hey, that's a great job by right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the
Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Now batting, Jace Peterson. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around.
Batting
You go
third,
into both
the
meetings
second
with the
baseman,
managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
VR.
So striding in, Jonathan VR. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Grounded to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep last night twice.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Yeah, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Trey Mancini, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Number 24.
And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer to the left side. Endahar brings it in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Gregorius gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Scooped up over to VR. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Judge is there, and he makes the catch.
Batting it, the center fielder, Joey.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Pedro
Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Number one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we begin the top of the 4th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Grounder down the line at third. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rickards under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. The 1-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in,
The
Jonathan
batter, number
Villar.
2.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Villar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now
so bases are empty here
the
with
left
2
fielder.
gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Rickard's on the move. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Paul Fry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Well, I don't need numbers to tell me that that line drive was absolutely blistered, but Show Track does tell us that the ball left the bat at an incredible 119 miles an hour. Only elite strength and bat speed can generate exit velocity like that. That was something to watch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Number 27.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rickard is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's 8-0.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Standing in now, Brett Gardner, pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So we got him looking there. DJ Stewart
now
is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Struck him out.
Davis.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Ronaldo Nunez.
The
first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fouled off. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. In now, Torres. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Rickard looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year, as this lead got even wider. Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh, and it eats him up a as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rickard's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
right fielder,
kept his
number
hands inside the
99.
baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Up next for the Orioles,
Now
the
to
catcher,
the plate, Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Severino.
ballgame. Popped him up. Voit over to his left. 2 gone. Back to the top
Now
of the
batting.
Oriole lineup now.
Number
And stepping in, number 1. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still looking up. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
up next for the Yankees,
Stepping in and ready
the
for
second
another
baseman,
shot, DJ LeMahieu. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
the left fielder, number
So
11.
here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A shot to first base and caught there to
Ladies
end
and
the
gentlemen,
inning.
please
So
join
nothing
me for
happening
the
this time
traditional
around. In now, Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fastball called, strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at
Now
the plate the
batting,
last couple
left
of games.
fielder,
That's his 5th
Trey
strikeout in this series
Mancini.
alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's
Now
done a
batting,
real nice job
number
bouncing back from
24.
that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-1. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate,
The designated hitter.
he'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Lifted in the air to